Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. So I'm here by myself right now. Electro might show up anytime. But anyways, my factory is going pretty good. Working on worker robot cargo size 3. There we go. Look at the expense on that thing. Since we got the alien orbs, of course, killing a bunch of aliens and clearing out the area, I was able to, of course, manufacture them, so alien artifacts. One of them is 10, goes here. I also created something else, which I don't even think I've used yet, which is gold science packs. Basically, it takes 3 of the original packs and puts them in here. So, as you can see, gold ones. And then, unfortunately, I found out they don't run in these ones. I updated these to the MK2 thinking maybe they work in there, but no, only science pack 4s work in there. Gold science packs are over here, so they're kind of a separate function. These ones are the alien packs as well, with the different alien ones that I haven't done yet. We're going to keep that for a little while yet. But either way, we just finished that, and I think that might be the last of those robot ones, which is pretty awesome. It means my robots are at the fastest speed and most cargo they can carry. That's the vanilla one, of course, not MK2, etc. So I've made some robots, and I'm going to go through what I did here. So you need a flying robot frame, which is simple. Electric engines, batteries, steel plates, basic electric board. Then you're going to need a constructive robot brain, which is circuit boards, basic electronic components, and transistors. So not hard there. I did this by hand, during my lunch I went off and, crafted them. And then a construction robot tool, MK1, just some steel and steel wheels, and then I think that's pretty much it. And then you should be able to construct the robot here. So flying robot frame, construction robot brain, and construction robot tool, and boom, that is our robots. And we have 50 of them here. I made some robot ports. Robot ports were easy to make. I haven't tried any of this yet, but I didn't look at all the different recipes for them. I just made it, but I think it's straightforward. Robot antenna array, robot charging pad, and robot hatch door, I guess. Cool. So, I want to start working on trains, or at least get started on trains, since trains are going to be important for our future, and our Let's Play series, etc., etc., and I want to get that going and started at least. So, I'm going to probably build it from down here, and then work our way to the right, I'm thinking, because that's where we were clearing, so we'd work our way over here. I put a radar there. I think I already told you that. And there's Electro's space. He didn't turn it off or whatever when he went for lunch, so still powered up there. And yeah, so we're gonna probably fill this in eventually with dirt or whatever, just because we're gonna want to get up into that coal there. And fill it up with a train, or we could go around, but that'd be a bit of a mess. But I might leave some space anyways here, just to work with it. So I kind of have my own little design. It's not the best design in the world or anything like that. It is my design though, so that makes me happy. So we're gonna need a few things before we start. We're gonna want diesel locomotive, which unfortunately, this is not the normal one, so I guess they have a different page. So 1, 2, and then the cargo 1, 2. That'll get us started. Now, there's this Faro module one. I have no clue what this is. It's a module rather than train. Here's a train I'd usually use, but I'm thinking of trying this. I don't understand why it shows power usage and stuff, so I'm kind of interested in see what it is. You know what? We'll never know unless if we try, right? So we'll do that for sure. Let's get some track then. We're going to get a bunch of track here. And then we're going to need a lot of signals. Hopefully signals aren't too expensive. Oh, no, there we go. So probably just a ton of these, actually. And then we're going to want a bunch of these ones, too, eventually. And then we're going to want a bunch of big electric poles once we start, putting all that up. So let's go up and do this. Now, we have a problem here. My wood production is at an all-time low. It's not high enough to keep up. There's a fertilized one I was thinking of playing around with. It's not so complex, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm going to do it because I think it would mess up with the buffer amount I have here, unless if I dedicate some of these to the old style, etc., etc., because I think they have, grow with fertilized one and grow without fertilized one. That is a bit of a problem if you get what I mean. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on that yet. I need to look into this more. But as you can see, I'm a little worried about having to deal with that over time. But hopefully we can figure that out as time goes on and be able to do something about that, because with the way it's going, it works perfect, like, you know, my system. But at the same time, it's using up too much wood. Oh, and why is it using so much wood, you probably are asking? Well, let's follow this new little path we have here. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do, and boom, wood. So yeah, I've swapped this from the heavy oil that we were using, and now it's using this stuff. So it's better for us, I would say, but at the same time, you know, you get the idea. These things are slowing down, by the way. I just realized that. Holy crap. Is this full? No, that's not even running. Ooh, oh, petroleum's full at least right now, but yeah, our future is low on oil. So we're going to have to look into oil and stuff too eventually here, but we can always upgrade these, move these around. Oh, crap. This one's not even hooked up at all. Whoopsies. I'd call that a big whoopsies, actually. Whoops. The whole point was to get this used up originally so that we can tap the outside one eventually, and I guess I made a mistake there, but that's alright. Now our oil's going to be like, hey, it's lasting forever now. There we go. We can always upgrade these to the pump jack 2s. I'll do that off camera because it'll just be annoying to the wait time probably on the crafting, but pump jack 2s. Just steel, oh, bronze. Actually, I might not be able to do that right away. I don't know much about the bronze, but it would double the speed. So instead of 0.1, it'd be like 0.2, so that's a big increase, to be honest. So let's get some steel here, because I forgot I made a bunch of poles and stuff. There you go. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of that stuff. Okay. Why did you grab a bunch of boards, huh? Oh, well. Okay, so let's start working on our train. Might as well work. It doesn't really matter how far, but we're going to want to definitely work on certain areas here. Let's start it over here, I guess. Yeah. Trying to figure out the best way or whatever. So, first thing you want to do is place your track down, I guess. And then we're going to get a train on here and a signal on here and all that fun doodads. Smart train stop. I don't know any of that stuff, so we'll just leave it for now. There you go. And here you go. Doesn't matter. There you go. You just turn this off, delete this, whatever. There you go. And then we'll get our cart in here. And then we'll get our last train. So this is a module, right? I think these have, do they have, oh no, they don't. Oh, maybe inside of it? I thought these had like, oh, they do in the fuel one. I was like, they have a special little new grid here, which is kind of weird. So I'm wondering if this Farrell one goes in there or not. It might not. I don't, oh yeah, it does go in there. Ah, yeah, so it turned into a Farrell, so you can see the Farrell stuff there. And it has more to it, maybe? I don't know what all that robot stuff is. I'll leave that alone right now, but it probably has a bit more it can do. That is cool. Okay, so there's our train. And so our train comes, and then it'll unload it, load it, all that fun stuff. So we'll set that up. I need to use better inserters, but we'll just go ahead and I'll craft the blue ones. I should be using stack inserters for this, but since I don't have them on me, I'm not going to waste time just sitting there going on back and forth trying to get stack inserters. So the first thing you want to do is unload the train. So you unload it like so. Now, I should probably be going up rather than down, actually, just because our base is up. So here we go. Yeah, that's the right way. There you go. And then you want to do a bunch of steel chests. There you go. Ta-da. And then I'm gonna should use orange belts, but for now I'll just do it for yellow. Anyway, so you fill these up on your belt. There's a method, I always fail at this, where you can make it a little more powerful for whatever. And then there you go. So there's our first thing. Now this is gonna be problematic because this can only go so much right now because of not having landfill yet. But we can fix that later on. There you go. And so we need some power over here somehow, somewhere. These friggin' small poles everywhere still. Is that a radar here or something originally? Anyways. There you go. And then I like to put these guys right here. There you go. So it's basic, it's simple, it's almost slightly silly, but this will bring us fresh resources, and then this could go wherever. Now I probably will do the landfill mod. I probably should actually start working on that, just because I'm going to probably fill in this lake. It just requires lots and lots of stone, so that is not a problem at all. We just need to go over here and tap into that. Oh good, we have tapped into the stone previously for other reasons, so we can go ahead and use that again, shall we? There you go. And then there you go. Interesting. This really takes that long to. Oops. There you go. And then you can fill in the, if you've never used the landfill one, basically you just fill in water with this. Used to be a mod, but now it's actually vanilla, part of the vanilla game, which is pretty awesome. And then you can start just shaping or filling in parts of the terrain over time like that. And then you need quite a bit for that, but uses a lot more stone than concrete, but then again you are filling in the water, so has a pretty big impact, I guess, there. Okay, so now that we know how this is going to work, we're going to probably want to adjust this a bit because we don't want to overdo this. No point, having a massive track for if we're going to do the 2 train setup, and that's my style. Then I'm going to want to probably put a space in between. I don't know how many spaces to put in between, to be honest. 1, 2, maybe I usually do 2. I don't know. This is for like future use. So this is coming back. So you kind of come back and, this is the main track or whatever. You come up on this side and I'm failing at this. Okay. So I got to figure out where I'm going to come from though. So we're going to come up here eventually and then we got to work on our thing. I could have done it in this side, but the forest is so thick over here. That's the annoying part. I have a huge ass forest here. And I don't want to deal with it. I could burn it down, I guess, but at the same time, burning only gets rid of some of it. The actual true thing you should do is poison capsules, actually. They are pretty good. I don't know if they're that good these days, but they were pretty good before. I was about to loot that thinking, hey, there you go. There's some coal, but no, that wasn't coal. There you go. Okay, so we got a bunch of coal. We're gonna need, which ones were they? They were these ones, so the ones that are producing over here somewhere, they're there. Since we're not doing any research right now, it's kind of like free for all. There you go. Whee! Okay. So yeah, let's do some poison capsules. I don't know if they're any good these days. Maybe they even nerf them, but this was the way that we used to clear out large areas for you know, like for your forest and or well, not for your forest, for your base and stuff, but when you cleared it out and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if this has much of an effect these days. So you would just usually throw it in the forest and boom, it would do its thing. I would say it's pretty good still. And boom, that's it, it's gone. Like there's no, you know, it's not there at all anymore. Now that stuff will hurt you, so don't get too close. Oh yeah, this is a much better way of doing it. That is actually pretty badass. All the ruined stumps or whatever. There you go. There you go. That'll make a big difference now. Since I'm going to the right side, I'm actually thinking of adjusting my trains. I usually come up from the left, but that would make almost no sense, actually, because... Well, it wouldn't make sense at all, actually. So you probably come up here instead. Like, that's the only sensible thing. So I should bring the track and swing it from the right, like you go up and down this way, and then to your destination. So we're going to swap this around. And I'm assuming that's at the right point. I mean, we could back up and figure it out for sure. There you go. And then automatic. Oh, yeah, you gotta add the. Oh, it ran out of fuel. It's like, damn you. Okay, fuel. There you go. Whoop. There you go. So it's in the right location. Actually, it looks off. It is actually off. If you can believe that, it actually went off. And I think if I move that again, it would be more off probably. So you're going to have to refix this. This is why you have to be careful when you're dealing with trains, because they don't play fair all the time with you. There you go. Now this setup here, I'm going to change this over time, so you can ignore it. I'll find something more efficient and show you guys, but for now, this is just all I'm doing. You know, when you're doing it live, you kind of just like, whatever. I'll play around with that later, or we'll spend the entire episode doing that. And we haven't done much already for the episode, so there you go. Our train station's done. And then we're going to come out, and then you're going to have multiple trains come in here over time, right? So that's the key to know. So let's clean up this a bit more over here, over here, over here, over here, here, here. Ow. There you go. Over here. I want to get one more shot in there. Ow! There you go. Show Electro this. He's still eating, I guess, so he won't get it right away, but when he gets back, just to give him an idea how that works. So, yeah, that worked really well. A little too well. I'm almost shocked because I'm so surprised by it. It's like, I did a good job there. Okay, so, let's extend this. So this is the train. It comes up and it does its thing. You usually have another gap here because this is where the trains are going to come up, where other trains will come back down, etc. And then this train itself will eventually go back onto this line here, and this one should merge from here to here, and there you go. And now I like to keep a buffer, so there's about a good train worth on here of a buffer, because that way you don't have any problems down the road with the signals and stuff. And then, of course, I'm going to add the signals to the game. It's so hard to do this when you don't have the other track up. Here we go. Let's get the other one up. I've done this so many times, but I'm not really good at designing it, so... This is the other track, because there's going to be multiple tracks over here. That's the thing. So this is the offshoot for this iron, and this is the coming back ramp mainly. You could continue going here for another iron one or whatever, and then this one is sort of like an offshoot for getting or coming back. Yeah, so this is coming back. This is going forward, and this is getting on here. It should work. And then you can have multiple iron ones. Like this is my idea. So I have iron here, iron here, iron here, iron here, and then I have copper, 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 copper. Coal, 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 coal. We'll see. Eventually, maybe I'll have multiple stations in one line that are one type. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
We're recording.
Cool.
So say hello, boy.
Hi, people.
That's the poison capsules. That's using, like, I don't know, maybe 20 poison capsules.
That whole section? Wow.
Yeah. And I wasn't using very efficiently either, but just to give you an idea, I thought you'd like to see that.
Cool.
Electrobot is downloading the map. Dun 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 dun.
Server's not responding. Catching up.
Catch up.
And I'm in.
Are you sure it's not cats up?
I don't know. I think I'm good at spelling.
Apparently my mom isn't.
Well, it's funny because when I came to Canada and I was 3rd grade, that's when I started. 4th grade, I was the best at spelling in the class.
Damn, son. So you were just like every other Asian person.
European, but okay.
Well, pretty much like all the Koreans and Asians that we had like as transfer students or whatever they were, they always were smarter than everyone else pretty much when it came to English and stuff. Like the way they talked wasn't always right, but the way they would write was pretty, damn good.
Yeah.
There you go. And we'll have this nice little turn
Okay,
here.
so how do I do this? I guess,
There you go. How's your outpost and all that going?
Well, I'm just thinking which one to tackle first. Whether to tackle the ores, the train system, the oil.
Anything you want. I mean...
I know. That's what I'm thinking of, which one I should tackle.
It's like, but I need instructions.
No.
You know what? This
Wow, the radar is scans quite large.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Just opened up some new chunks that were too close to biters, so I never scanned them myself. Yeah, but on foot.
Well, I guess I'm scanning slowly your tracks over there. I see new areas. Ooh, I found quartz.
Surrounded by a blue fence?
No, I don't see that, so...
Is it,
you don't have to worry.
desert?
No, you don't have to worry. Oh, maybe that's not quartz.
That's not quartz. Quartz is white, that's light blue. That's
no, I'm just claiming that. You don't have to worry about that. Just something I found.
You should zoom in on that.
No, it's not zoom in. It's that it hasn't been explored yet.
Oh, okay.
Like
there might be a security barrier around that.
Yeah, like I haven't like because the way the scan works is it goes all the way around and expands to the distance it can, and then it starts it all over again. But because that mod slows it down so bad on here, it's going to be a while before it rescans again. So. Okay.
But yeah, you can see the enemy tracks, so enemy walls are highly likely around that.
Oh, crap. So this is to go up, but you need to go back down. How do I go back down? I've already derped up with this setup. This one needs to continue to go down to the next one. I derped up. I'm not good doing trains live, as you guys see, but I wanted to do some with you guys. And that way we can say we did it. And then down the road, yeah, not so much. Ooh. There you go. Is that enough room to give us some breathing room still? Ooh, yeah, I think so. I might have to redo it, but we'll see over time. Okay, now we have to do signals, advanced signals, all that fun stuff. So now the train should be able to go up here. And it'll unload, of course, do its thing. And then we can leave. And then go on the right track. And then, yeah. And then we can do the Faro module. Let's give that a try for you guys. No, I won't do any blueprints or anything fancy right now, but I'll just show you this. So you can put this in here, and then we'll just do tracks for now. And then I guess you put the Faro module in here. This part's the new one for me. And then you can start, and then there you go. Now it says outer rail. That's a bit of a glitch, but we go with glitches. Yeah, it's using the rail, but it just says out of it. Cool, and that's all. And it'll clear the trees and stuff, and it'll put the wood automatically in here. So you'll see that the wood is getting placed in there. It's probably actually reading the tracks from this one, actually. Oops, didn't mean to put more in there. So, there you go. Start again. It still says it anyways. Oh, outer rail signals. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Because it automatically places the rail signals for you. So that's Faro. That's a quick thing, and that's basically what we're going to do. Yeah, okay, so rail signals. These ones are annoying to do, but I love them. They're important. So you got signal coming here. You got a signal before here. I like doing one after. I do one up here. I don't know if I need that many, to be honest. One here, and then one here. But this is when you also... Can I... There you go. I'll just do it like that. There you go. This is when I also like to... I'm probably overdoing them now. Okay, so it's set up. See how it says red because it's saying there's a train on that line. So it'll stop anything from going. So you kind of have to put another one down over time to space them, and then it'll stop from there. Kind of how it works. Now, with this system, I like to use a pre-signal system, or not pre-signal. Yeah, they're called pre-signals, and that's basically knowing if you can go ahead or not. And the way you do that is we're going to come up here, right? So this should tell it to say, hey, can I continue going up there, or can I, etc., etc. So I'm really bad with these, so please forgive me. You're coming up the track here. Oh, that's before you come on there. You know what? I don't even know if I can do it on these ones. I'm thinking. I'm like so bad at this. It's because everything's reversed for me. This is weird. Yeah, that's not going to make a difference at all. So this will check. And this will say, hey, can I go up there? And if not, then it should stop it. Let's get another train here. There you go. Ah, yeah, that's what it is. So there's the chain signals there. That's all it is. It's really simple. I made it more complex than it should have been, but I was derping. But basically, the way the chain signal works is, so if I have another iron outpost over here, like base, this is how it works. This one will say, hey, like when the train is sitting here, it says, hey, it's blue, which means that it checked here saying, unfortunately, warning that there's a train up here. and this one will, is a complete stop, and it basically chains from there, chains to there to there. And this is like a warning saying, hey, ahead of you is clear, but above you, not so clear. So if you had another train station named the exact same thing, so this is called Iron Base, and this is Iron Base over here, the blue would let you pass through here and then go to the next station instead. So it kind of like allows you to have that extra, ability or the power, I guess, from that. And it works really well. I mean, it's a bit messy, but it does work. Now, bots. Let's see if we can do this quickly for you guys, since I never did them. So first of all, you can spam these on the ground or place them inside, but spamming in the ground is fun because they all go in, and who doesn't like that? Bots are amazing because you can go like this. Oh, here's a blueprint actually I have. So I can blueprint this, for example. Whatever amount. You can blueprint it all. It doesn't matter. And then you can just start right-clicking. I don't want that in there. I don't want that in there. I don't want any of this in here. So you can hold down right-click and get rid of that and say, okay, I'm happy with this design. Oh, I don't want the poles in there. And you can see what you have in here in total to give you an idea if you're doing it right or wrong. And say, okay, I'm happy with that design. And then you can go blueprint. And then you can blueprint it further down here. And, you'll have to space things however you like. So you probably want to give it a little bit of breathing room. And then you can place that down, and the bots will do it. But now they won't do it right away because they want to use logistic chests. So you need yellow chests. I usually use yellow chests because I think that they can go back and forth. And then you can fill it up with those materials from that blueprint. And you can always hover over the blueprint and see the materials, or it'll hover down here and it'll tell you exactly what you're missing. So I need some track, which is way over there. That's kind of crappy because that's like the main component. You can click this, actually. You could go, you want to do something fun. Watch this. Manual stop. Control train. There you go. You can do this with one of the mods we have. Oh. We're not going to... I was going to go up there, but that'd be a bad idea. That'll smash into that one. There you go. And then hit enter. And then boom. And then put these in here. And then there you go. And there they go. Now, the yellow means, you probably saw the yellow on there when you hover over it. The yellow is logistics. So being able to access these chests is yellow. Green means it's complete distance where I can go out and build. So, yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy. And you can just keep filling up the components you need over time, like these guys, the steel chests, these guys, a bunch of conveyor belts, etc. And they'll just keep doing their thing. And you can go down here and be like, okay, I need some signals. And just keep going. Signals, pre-signals, signals. I think I was missing some conveyors, some of these guys still, so you can go and keep filling these up. You can hover down there. Oh, I'm missing a rail signal. Where's my rail signal? Sorry, guys. There you go. Oh. Oh no! It's like you built too much crap that it's in the way now. There you go. So a rail signal. And I think we did the rest, right? There you go. So there you go. It's all there. And this could be copper now. And the next one could be coal and etc. etc. But now we can build the train stations a lot faster and makes my life easier in a sense. So anyways, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.
See you later.